So, AI reality check, Roz. Why is AI such a hot topic in the telecom industry at the moment?
Well, as many of you know, AI is probably the hottest topic in any industry, and CSPs are no exception. Everybody's looking at AI as a way to lower costs, a way to become more efficient, but really what everyone's hoping is that it can generate some new revenue streams. When ChatGPT came around, everybody got excited. Everybody started playing with it, including the operators. And just more recently, agentic AI has come on the scene, and people are super excited about that because now you can have an agent execute tasks autonomously rather than just retrieving information from a database.
And that's what you've been writing about in your research, of course. So, what would you say are the most promising use cases for AI in the telecom industry?
Well, I think in the short term, it's going to be what we've seen so far with a lot of the customer care kind of use cases. It's a really easy business case to make. For every call that gets deflected from a call center, the service provider is saving money. When we look at the network, if you can do some root cause analysis and anomaly detection and really get that network quality up, you're going to have happier customers, and presumably happier customers will spend more money with you. I think in the longer term, what's going to be interesting is if the service providers can take advantage of all the different types of data that they have at their disposal, the network, the billing, the customer data, and come up with real-time hyper-personalized offers. That's really kind of the holy grail. But as we'll talk about in a second, the data is really the key to all of this. And then the other big thing is autonomous networks. A lot of service providers are on that road, as many people heard the recent DTW. And AI, of course, is going to play a big role in making that happen. We do think, though, it's going to take some time before CSPs are comfortable handing things over to the AI systems, but it really does have tremendous potential. So everyone's pretty excited about that.
Yeah, DTW, Digital Transformation World. You did an article recently about some of the announcements coming out of that. What would you say is going to differentiate the AI leaders from the laggards in the telecom industry?
Well, I think the biggest differentiator is going to be that the AI leaders are willing to take risks. They are not waiting for everything to be sorted out. They're not waiting for everything to be perfect, but they are trying. And a lot of them are starting with internally focused use cases so they can get comfortable with the technology while still getting some operational benefits. As with any technology-led transformation, the sooner you start, the sooner you reap the benefits. And we've seen operators like AT&T, Vodafone, Orange, and Telefonica have shown that AI is ready. And starting small, getting comfortable, getting early wins, and building on that success looks to be a winning strategy.
So if there was one piece of advice that you were to give to telecom operators regarding AI, what would it be, Roz?
It really would be to get their data house in order. Like I said, they've got tons of data, but it's kind of a mess. And until they get that data in a format that is, they're confident is clean and accurate, they shouldn't really be applying AI to any of that because they really won't be happy with what comes out.
Garbage in, garbage out, the old adage. Okay, so if anyone has any questions, of course, they can reach out to you for more. But for now, thanks so much for your time.